you're welcome to the Got Your Six CrossFitters. So this is just a very short little warm-up before you're going to head into your workout. What you're going to need is a stopwatch, maybe your phone, and then maybe a mat for your elbows or a towel, something like that. And thirdly, a wall where you can do one of the exercises again. If you've got those three, you're good to go. So most of the things I will be doing with you, the amount of repetitions, but some of them I'm just going to say, okay, carry on for this amount, and you just quickly hit the pause button and then carry on afterwards. So first of all, we're going to start as we always start. Just find yourself a good space where you can put your stopwatch on 2 minutes, because you want to go for a little jog for 2 minutes. That should equal around about 300 meters. For the fast ones, obviously a little bit more. For the less faster ones, a little bit less. Alright, so good. I'm going to do a little bit of a jog, and you hopefully too. Here we go. Okay, so if you've got your 2 minutes, carry on. This was only like 10 seconds. And then we're going to start off in a little bit of a yoga pose. So you can just find yourself a space on the floor, get nice and up. So what you want to focus on here, really to push your head through your shoulders. You can bend a little bit in the beginning, that you just start to really go into a little plank, push up and go through your shoulders. That you can feel those shoulders getting nice and warm. Here we go. And try and sink those heels in a little bit more as you're coming up. Try and keep the feet or legs a little bit more straight. There we go. Last one, into plank and back up. Push through those shoulders. Good. Okay. You can just relax down those feet. What you want to do right now, you want to lift the one leg up. Now you want to try and scoop it to the inside. You might have to help a little bit, which is going to look like this. As you're in this position, you want to go into cat and cow. So first into this, and then tuck your head, lifting up. And keep that going. You should feel a little bit of a stretch in the bum. And getting that pelvis nice and working. A lot of these exercises are targeted. Now we get your shoulder range and also the pelvic area moving for your squats and overhead things. Okay, last two, nice and up. And last one, around the back. And look up. Good. Take that leg. Go into the fire hydrant, take it up, and take it all the way back, and sit a little bit back. Good. Back to the starting position. Alright, and the other leg, you're going to lift it up. Going to try and get the toes to the inside of the knee, and the knee is staying to the outside. And same thing again. And you're looking up, and you're rounding the back. Looking up, and round. Doing a good job. Remember, breathing is really important. And the last two, round the back and look up. Last one, round and look up. Good. Go into the fire hydrant to the side, lift the leg up. And say hi to Jimmy. Alright, perfect. Good. Now everything's a little bit warmer. You're going to try and go to the wall. We want to do little bunny hops, okay? 10 of them. I'm going to show you 2 or 3 of them, and you're going to do the rest on your own. What's important, don't be too far away from the wall, but don't be too close to your feet. I always like to say that you can get your hands to the front, and your elbows are sort of touching where your knees are. Okay, and then you're going to get both feet pushing off at the same time. You've got the wall that you feel something's catching you if you don't have that good control yet. If you feel you're super confident, just do 10 bunny hops without a wall. Okay, here we go. So from here, good. And try not be too close to the wall, because you also want this for shoulder range, so that you can actually go a little bit further back to get that nice extension from the shoulders. Another. Okay, I'm going to do one more. Good. Alright. You can carry on until you reach 10. So right now, just hit the pause button. And then, once you're back, we're going to carry on with the warm-up from the legs. So, nice and deep lunges to the side. 1, 2. Try not touch with your hands. If it's too difficult, you can use your hands to stabilize you. Try not that your heel lifts up. Try and keep it nice and stable. Good job. I hope we're starting to get the heart rate slightly up. And keep it going. Last couple. And now, come into a broader than hip width stance. Open the feet a little bit to the side. Into a squat position, right? But from here, take your hands and fold them in the middle, as if you're praying, which is quite important in this time. And try and release down, but that you're really opening up. If this is too difficult, you can just hover here, but we're going to keep this a while. This is a little bit of a heat builder. Try not to just sag in with your knees. Try to be active here in the wrists. Try to be active from here, that you don't actually even have to push them to the outside. And obviously, chest pointing nice and up to the opposite ceiling. Good. Still keeping it here. And breathe. Good work. Last 10 seconds. Alrighty, and we can slowly try and release a little bit further down, and then coming up. It's going to turn a little bit so you can see what's coming up next. So from here, you can just try, if you can, keep your hands at the bottom. Otherwise, wherever you are, even if it's up here, so what you're going to try, if you can't reach it all, you can take a block or something just to sort of keep you to the floor. And then your toes are going to try and touch either the block or your hands. Alright? So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, and 5. Good. This is to get that inner range. Oftentimes with the kipping or anything that has that inner range from your stomach muscles, just to get that going. Alrighty, let's quickly finish off. You know these two, the Solomons and the Eagles. So just to get into that, nice and down, and 2. Alright, and you know 10 of these, you know how to do them. You can quickly hit the pause button. And then, lastly, the Eagles. Here we go. Nice and down. Try and reach over to the other hand. And same thing here. Good. And you can do 10 of them as well. And I hope you enjoyed your workout. And you will see me afterwards again for our cool down stretching. Good. Enjoy.